Hello everyone. So as we were discussing yesterday, the sums based on differentiation, right? So I hope so that till now you have got the rough idea how to do the differentiation. See, you might have got the exact idea, then it is very good. But some of the students might have got the rough idea and some have got perfect idea. Now today what we are going to do, with the help of that, you will be getting 50% more than previous. ठीक है? तो कल आपको जो समझ में आया था उससे आपको आज ज्यादा समझ में आएगा. Let us say that we are doing chain rule. Clear? Now we want to study chain rule. Now what do we mean by this chain rule? When this chain rule is used, for what type of sums chain rule is used? So we will be studying today. Chain rule is used for differentiation of what functions, what type of sums it is used. So it is used for composite functions. Composite functions, let us say composite functions. Now let us say composite functions. For example, sin x square. ठीक है? Now everyone know derivative of sin x. Derivative of sin x. That is cos x. This everyone know, right? Very good. But what about sin x square? Simple. Cos x square? No. It is not like that way. So for this type of sums, see, by looking at this, you know it is composite function, right? So sin x square. Suppose now you have one example. Find the differentiation of sin x square. So how you are going to do that? So today we are going to study that. With the help of chain rule, we are going to differentiate composite functions. Now you have one example, sin x square. So let us say y is equal to sin x square. Right? Now y is equal to sin x square. Right? Now we want to differentiate it with respect to x, but sin x square derivative we don't know. So what is the problem over here? That x square. If here it is x, then we know derivative of sin is cos. So here we want x. So what can be done? We can do one thing. Let us assume t is equal to x square. This x square you can assume any number. I have assumed that let x square is equal to t. Here you can write p, q, r anywhere. Okay, but here instead of t only, this x square is x square only. But here I have assumed one letter t is equal to x square. So ध्यान से समझना. This is a very important thing, and this is little bit different from whatever we have done, right? So शायद आपको ऐसा लगे कि थोड़ा टफ है. ये एग्जांपल में आपको हो सकता है, ये चांसेस है कि आपको टफ लगेगा ये क्वेश्चन. बट ध्यान से समझना, इट इज वेरी इजी. जैसे ही आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो आपको आ जाएगा, राइट? नाउ ध्यान से समझना मेरी बात. हाँ, एक्स स्क्वायर वी हैव एज्यूम t is equal to x square. So we want to find differentiation of this. So we want to find dy by dx. Then what about this t? See, we want to find differentiation of y is equal to, actually we want to find differentiation of sin x square only. But we have assumed that let y is equal to sin x square. So we want to find dy by dx. This we want. But here we have assumed t. So y is equal to sin t. अब यहाँ पे दो चीज पॉसिबल है. ठीक है? एक तो dy by dx पॉसिबल है और एक dy by dt पॉसिबल है. ध्यान से सुनना मेरी बात को. y इज इक्वल टू साइन एक्स स्क्वायर, ठीक है। अब एक्स स्क्वायर को हमने एज्यूम किया t, ठीक है, तो y इज इक्वल टू साइन t हो गया। तो यहां तक तो चीज क्लियर है। नाउ अब यहां वी हैव टू वेज, one way dy by dx that we want, but here with respect to t also we want to do. So what can be done now? Now here your question will arise. So for this, listen, dy by dx, सुनना मेरी बात को, dy by dx अगर मुझे इसे फाइंड करना है, ठीक है, तो मैं क्या करूंगा, आई विल सेपरेट, हाउ आई विल सेपरेट, I will separate dy and I will separate dx. See, this is given nowhere, ये कहीं पे चीज दी नहीं है, right? Like this way, dy by dx को मैंने क्या किया, dy को सेपरेट किया, dx को यहाँ पे लाया, but here suppose 1 and 1, then we can write, but here instead of 1, let us say dt dt. So ये dt dt कट होके dy by dx ही आएगा, तो dy by dx को मैं ऐसे लिख सकता हूं, क्लियर, समझना मेरी बात को ध्यान से। dy by dx को मैंने कैसे लिखा हुआ है, dy by dx ही है ये, और कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन by dt and dt, तो dt dt एक्चुअली ये दिस इज अ जनरल थिंग, राइट, लाइक 2 by 4 we want to write, not 2 by 4, 2 by 5, we want to write 2 by 5, so can I write 2 by 3 into 3 by 5, ये general thing, right, both are equal, yes, because 2 and 5, 2 by 5, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled. Same way you consider here, consider like this way. Now now this is chain rule. Now we want to find dy by dx, but for finding that we will require dy by dt and dt by dx also. dy by dt, how we are going to get, we differentiate this function with respect to t, and dt by dx, so differentiate this function with respect to x, so we will get this answer. Now listen, ध्यान से समझना मेरी बात को, ठीक है। We want to find dy by dx, right? So how we are going to do that? dy by dx, but first we want dy by dt, so differentiate this function, dy by dt, sin t derivative cos t, right, and dt by dx, how we will get dt by dx, dt by dx, how we will get, we have t is equal to x square, so dt by dx, x square derivative, what is derivative of d by dx of x raised to n raised to n minus 1, so derivative of x square, 2 into x raised to 2 minus 1, so 2x. Now what you have to do, dy by dx, dy by dt into dt by dx, right, dy by dt, what we have, cos t, right here cos t, dt by dx we have 2x, right, 2x, but t we have assumed x square, cos x square into 2x, so we can write as 2x to cos x square. Clear? So this is our required answer. टू एक्स इंटू कॉस एक्स स्क्वायर। अगर आपको ये सम समझ में आ गया, ठीक है, देन एवरीथिंग इज इजी फॉर यू। एक बार फिर से देख लो ध्यान से that how we have solved. I will tell you one more time how we have solved. One more example we will try to solve so that you will be able to understand very easily. Right? मैं फिर से बताता हूँ एक बार how we have solved. See, listen very carefully now. Y is equal to sin x square. Right? We don't know derivative of sin x square. We have the formulas. Derivative of sin is cos. Derivative of cos is minus sin. We have number of formulas with us, but nowhere you will find the formula for derivative of sin x square. So this is a particular question. Now So find the answer for this. We don't want this x square, so we have assumed that t is equal to x square, right? Now t is equal to x square. अब हमारे पास क्या है, t is equal to x square, तो x square की जगह पे t रख दिया. Here this is nothing much, but this is both are same only, right? x square की जगह पे मैंने t रख दिया, तो हमारा फंक्शन क्या हो गया, y is equal to sin t. Now we have two ways. Either you find dy by dx or we find dy by dt. तो dy by dx तो पॉसिबल है ही नहीं यहाँ पे, तो dy by dx को कैसे फाइंड करेंगे, हमें तो डिफाइन करना dy by dx ही है. तो dy by dx हम ऐसे फाइंड करेंगे, dy by dt into dt by dx. तो dy by dt क्या होगा, this y is equal to sin t, so dy by dt, differentiating this function you have to write this, differentiating y is equal to sin t with respect to t, so dy by dt is equal to sin t derivative is cos, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ sin x अगर cos x है तो sin t का भी क्या होगा, cos t. So here this we got. Now we want dt by dx. तो dt by dx कैसे आएगा, t is equal to x square. तो t is equal to x square. Now differentiate with respect to x. So dt by dx and x square derivative is 2x. Now multiply this both. That is our answer. Actually this is very easy. Chain rule means we have to break this function into two parts and then we have to multiply. We will get our answer. देखो ये सब चीजें जो है ना टेक्स्ट बुक में थोड़े लेंथी तरीके से और मींस दे हैव गिवन इट लिटिल बिट टफ. आपको ऐसा लगेगा टेक्स्ट बुक में देख के कि थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है, बट यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस मेथड, इट इज वेरी इजी, राइट? सो फॉर राइट नाउ व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, दैट इज write this in your notebook, write it properly, right? That here I have done for your explanation, I have written like this way, but you try to write it very correctly. Now we are going to solve the next example, so you will be able to understand more very correctly. Y is equal to tan 2x plus 3. You have example 22. You have example 22. We have to find the differentiation for tan 2x plus 3. Clear? Your question is find the derivative of tan 2x plus 3. तो कल हमने डेरिवेटिव ऑफ tan किया था, राइट? डेरिवेटिव ऑफ tan इज sec square x. वो tan x के लिए था, but tan 2x plus 3. So now how to find its derivative? Same method. Let us assume y is equal to tan 2x plus 3. Right? Let us assume y is equal to tan 2x plus 3. Now also you know what to do. Right? You know that we have to assume this is equal to t. 2x plus 3 is equal to t. Let us assume that 2x plus 3 is equal to t, means t is equal to 2x plus 3, right? Both are one and the same. Now you also know that you will be requiring dt by, समझना मेरी बात को, फिर से बता रहा हूं कि dy by dx हमें फाइंड करना है. We have to find dy by dx. So how we are doing dy and dx over here, dt and dt. So dt by dx. So dt by dx. Okay, so dt by dx, so d by dx of 2x plus 3. So d by dx of 2x plus 3. So d by dx of 2x plus d by dx of 3. So d by dx of 2x. Yesterday we have seen that constant function अगर है constant, ठीक है, तो हम ब्रैकेट जो मतलब ये जो कांस्टेंट है उसे बाहर निकाल लेंगे, राइट? सो 2 into dx will be getting cancelled, so 2 only and plus 0, so it is 2. So dt by dx we have, that is 2. See, 2x plus 3 is equal to t, right? Means t is equal to 2x plus 3. Now this is nothing else, this angle we have assumed is equal to t. अब right now we want to find dy by dx, तो dy by dx को हमने चेन रूल में क्या किया है, राइट, dy by dt into dt by dx. तो dt by dx कैसे फाइंड करेंगे, लाइक दिस वे, 2x plus 3 का डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा, 2x plus 3 डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 2x plus 3 is separate, find new derivative, you find separate derivative, 2x derivative of 2x. See yesterday we have done that d by dx of k into x, so k will be constant, dx by dx will be same, so answer is k, right. Same way we have to do here, so 2 is our answer, and constant function, derivative of constant number, that is 3 5 7, it will be 0 only, so our answer is 2, right. Now we want to find dy by dt. So one thing we have found out, now dy by dt we want to find. So now what we are supposed to do, we want to find dy by dt. So here y is equal to tan, here 2x plus 3 is equal to t, dy by dt, derivative of tan, what is derivative of tan, sec square, so here sec square t. Listen, one thing I will tell you, yes, this is your answer, but here we multiply, dt by dt is also there, it is getting cancelled with each other, right, so that is little bit more, मतलब कि थोड़ा ज्यादा डीप में मैंने बता दिया आपको, d by dt, dy by dt अगर फाइंड करना है, right, so derivative of tan is sec square, that you know, but this t will be also differentiated with this only, but that will be cancelled, so one only, right, so no need to write this, so generally we are not writing. Now dy by dt also we have what, so now dy by dx, dy by dt into dt by dx, so dy by dt we have sec square t, dt by dx 2, this is our answer, but we cannot write in the form of t, because t that we have taken, it is not given in question, so t is equal to 2x plus 3, so sec square 2x plus 3, and this 2 I am writing it here. Clear? So this will be your required answer, 2 times sec square 2x plus 3, that will be your required answer. I hope it is clear with everyone, because same example, same type of example we have covered sin x square. Second example, that is example 22, we have done this. If you understand these two examples, then chain rule is very easy for you now. So the next exercise 5.2 will be, we can solve within fraction of seconds, right? So now I hope so that we can start the exercise. We will solve just today 3 sums, so that you will get the idea how we are going to do differentiation, right? So everyone give the heading exercise 5.2. Before giving that, if you have not written this, then write down this in your notebook. Your answer is 2 times sec square 2x plus 3. Now everyone give the heading exercise 5.2. Your first question is sin of x square plus 5, right? Sin of x square plus 5. Now we want to differentiate this function, that is sin x square plus 5. So what? First of all, we will assume let y is equal to whatever the question is given. Now we have to find, say I will write this, we have to find dy by dx. So what we are doing in the chain rule, we are dividing this as dy by dt into dt by dx, because t we are assuming. So same way here, let this x square plus 5 is equal to t, that means t is equal to x square plus 5. Now we want dt by dx. So dt by dx will be derivative of t is dt by dx with respect to x. X square. What is derivative of x square? 2x plus 5, that is 0. So your answer, that is 2x. dt by dx answer is 2x. Now we want dy by dt. So here y is equal to sine of x square plus 5, that is t, sine t. So dy by dt. So dy by dt, derivative of sine. You know that derivative of sine is cos. So cos t. So we have got that 2x and cos t. Now we will find the required answer. Yes, here we will find the required answer. Here dy by dt. Where is dy by dt? Cos t. dt by dx. Where is dt by dx? 2x. So 2x into cos t. 2x into cos t. T is x square plus 5. Cos of x square plus 5. Easy, right? Nothing difficult in this. Just break the functions into two parts. That is dy by dt into dt by dx. So dy by dt and dt by dx, now you find. dt by dx you have found out in these three steps. dy by dt we have found out. Now multiply 2x and cos t. 2x and cos t. But we cannot write the answer in t because this we have assumed. So we are not writing this in form of t. We are writing in form of x square plus 5 only. So instead of t, put x square plus 5. So this is your required answer. 2x into cos of x square plus 5. Right? So this we have solved with the help of chain rule. I hope so you understood this. So now we are going to solve second question. Second question we have, that is cos of sin x. Now we have second question, that is cos of sin x. Everyone write this in your notebook. See, this is not x, right? This is multiply side. Don't get confused, x or x. ये दोनों confused मत होना. Here 2x multiply with cos t. If you just put here dot, then also it's okay. Now second question, cos of sin x. Cos of sin x. This is cos and here x must be there, but here sin x is given. Right? So let y is equal to cos of sin x. Now what we want to find? We want to find dy by dx. But when we want to find dy by dx, what we are doing? We are breaking it into two parts, dy by dt, dt by dx. So dy by dt and dt by dx we want to find. Now let us assume that t. What will be the value of t over here? Think, it will be sin x because cos, here cos and here angle must be x, but they have given sin x. So we will assume that t is equal to sin x. So we want to find dt by dx. dt by dx will be equal to derivative of sin x is cos x. So cos x. Actually here dx by dx also will come. This x and this dx, but it will be getting cancelled. So we are not writing that. It is equal to 1 only, so we are not writing. So dt by dx we have got, that is cos x. So here we will keep cos x. Now dy by dt we want. So dy by dt, but we have y is equal to cos of sin x. Sin x is equal to t. So cos t. So dy by dt is equal to derivative of cos. What is derivative of cos? Minus sin. So minus sin t into dt by dt, that is 1 only. So here this is your dy by dt. Now minus sin t and cos x will multiply. Minus sin t. Now but minus sin and t value we will keep. The value of t is sin x. Minus sin into sin x into cos x will be your required answer. See, once you understand the chain rule, then it will be very easy for you, right? Cos of sin x, as it is sin x is equal to t, dt by dx you find cos x, that we put over here dy by dt. So y is equal to cos of sin x is assumed as t. So cos t, derivative of cos t is minus sin t, multiply this 4, minus sin t into cos x. But t we are not writing because our question is in the form of x. So instead of t we have to write sin x. Instead of t we are writing sin x, minus sin as it is. So minus sin of sin x into cos x is our required answer. Clear? I hope so it is clear with you. Now third question. Third question we have sin of ax plus b. Sin of ax plus b. So third question we have sin of ax plus b. So the differentiation of this function we want to find. So how we will find? Let us assume that this function is equal to y. Right. Now we want to find dy by dx. But how we are finding dy by dx? By chain rule. That is dy by dt into dt by dx. Now this y is equal to sin of ax plus b is there. Now we want to find, first we are finding this or this, no problem. Here we are finding dt by dx. So let ax plus b is equal to t. That means t is equal to ax plus b only. Now we want to find dt by dx. So difference, here you have to write differentiating with respect to x. So dt by dx is equal to d by dx of ax plus b. Now we are using that algebra, right, that we have studied yesterday. That is, if derivative is there and here two functions are in plus or minus, then we have to do like this way: d by dx of ax plus d by dx of b. So this will be 0. This a will be coming outside, so d by dx, so a plus 0, that answer will be a only. So dt by dx I am writing here a. Because you know that constant a is constant over here, so constant will be getting outside, so dx by dx our answer is 1, so a into 1 answer is a, right? And this will be equal to 0 because derivative of constant function is always 0. So here b is a constant function, so its derivative will be equal to 0, and d by dx of ax will be equal to a because a will be coming outside, as we have done d by dx of kx. K is outside, dx by dx answer is 1. So here answer is a. Now we want to find that we want to find dy by dt. So how we are going to find dy by dt? Y we have sin t because ax plus b is equal to t. So y is equal to sin t. And you know that you want to find derivative of y with respect to t, right? So dy by dt is equal to derivative of sin, you know, that is cos. So cos t. Here you have to put value cos t. Now we cannot write the answer in t form, right? So this I am writing a, I am writing first a cos t. But t we have, that is ax plus b. So ax plus b. So this will be our required answer. I hope you understood this. So these are the first 3 questions in your exercise 5.2, and I hope you understood it now very well. So now from the next video we will be doing the sums from question number 4. Before that, if possible, I will explain you one more topic, right, so that we can continue all the sums. So I hope it is clear with everyone up to till question number 3. So whatever is covered in this video, make it very clear, practice one more time, and you will be able to solve the questions like this way. And if you have any confusion, then you can contact me, right? Thank you very much.